Flight for this morning. Hey, welcome aboard, y'all.
All right, let's go ahead and get. I'm gonna turn off the cam for now. I don't feel like it. Anyway, welcome to another SkyBloo simulation stream. If you're on YouTube, I am SkyBloo Simulations. If you're on Twitch, I am SkyBloo Sims. We're going to be taking this semi-fictional Airbus A21neo in the United livery. Semi-fictional because United has ordered A321neos. I think just about last month or 2 months ago. So this is what it could look like. The engines for the Neo for United, it hasn't been established yet, so for now, according to their renders, we'll just be using these Pratt & Whitney engines. Haas00312, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Welcome aboard. That said, let's go ahead and prepare our aircraft. We did have a PDC that was sent to us around 40 minutes ago. Squawk code is 2430. Okay, 2430. Initial altitude is climb via SID. If it's going to be the Mugs for departure, the top altitude is 16,000. Departure frequency is 134.420. That's actually Houston Center. Do we have the ATIS? Someone put out an ATIS in here, so we're gonna tune that in 124.05. If we can hear anything, I hope so. I hope we can. We don't, so we'll just get a PDC for that. Houston Center 134.420. Information Romeo is current. Departing 15 left. Yeah, we have planned for that. Okay. Let's go ahead and close this door. There we go. You set up most of the aircraft. Well, we've set up the aircraft with regards to MCU.
From ground, confirm pushback plan.
We will also disconnect our ground
177
handling.
QI Houston Center at pilot's discretion to set and maintain 15 south. San Antonio altimeter 2900.
Let me do a PA first. Ladies and gentlemen of Flight Deck, your first officer you're speaking on behalf of the captain and crew. Welcome you aboard United Airlines Flight 291 with service from Houston Intercontinental to the New Orleans Airport. We're just about to push back. 10-minute taxi to the runway, and Once we get airborne, we start our 50-minute flight into New Orleans from our cruising altitude of 33,000 feet. Looking at our weather, we're expecting a smooth ride all the way down into New Orleans. Of course, we'll try and get the seatbelts off as soon as possible. We do ask that you
All doors, hatches,
monitor the seatbelt sign for your safety and the safety of others around you, and for things like unexpected turbulence. So sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight. We'll get back to you once we get closer to the New Orleans area or any significant developments in the flight. Once again, your first officer Drew speaking on behalf of the cabin and crew aboard this United Airlines flight. Welcome aboard, y'all. Cabin crew, seats for departure. Correction, cabin crew, doors for departure. Okay, fuel bleed on. Disconnect external power. Okay, so let's do an instrumentation check before we depart. Timers reset both sides, FDs on both sides, 294.94 inches mercury both sides, constraints both sides, arc 20 my side, arc 40 other side. Speed dashes, heading dashes, all 16,000 VS dashes. PFD reading, sorry, oxygen mask assumed tested. PFD reading, climb now blue 152, indicating below 40 knots, 135 blue, 13 magenta, wings level. Indicating 110 feet, 16,000 blue, QH 294.94. Heading and tracking 357. ND reading ground speed 0, present position, heading tracking 357. VOR 1 and 2 is hard tuned to the humble VOR. Pressure, landing elevation auto, 0 feet, status of the aircraft is normal. Departure briefing. United 291 from Houston Bush to New Orleans Armstrong, New Orleans Airport. Aircraft is November 21 Uniform X-Ray, Airbus A321-272 Neo, Pratt & Whitney 1130 Golf, dual mic engines. Cycle 2108 is current. Status of the aircraft is normal. So we're currently parked at spot Charlie 45. Pushing back facing south. And then we do have actually, like, we have to contact ATC here, but just for good measure we'll contact them over the bridge. And then yeah, Romeo Bravo, expecting a taxi runway 15 left via Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey runway 15 left, full length. Okay, that's a bugged, that is a bugged notification. So runway heading is 149, departing the Mugs for departure, chart 70-3 Sierra, 15th November 2019, George Bush Intercontinental, Houston, Texas, RNAV, SID, MSA, runway 15 right threshold, 3100. Routing, runway 15 left, climb heading 149 to 600, left turn direct cross taps, idle below 4000, bottle ladder below 5000, Mugs, and then trap altitude 16,000, top altitude via the SID. Expect final altitude 10 minutes after departure. Our transition will be going towards Gusty, so track 083 to Hops at below 1000, J Spinny Gusty, en route to our destination. Information: Romeo's current 29904, departing runway 15 left, 15 right. Right seat takeoff standard speeds calculated for full length runway 15 left, flaps 2, trim down 0.2, flex 56. V speeds 135, 135, 138, transition altitude 18,000, thrust reduction acceleration is 900, as well as engine node acceleration altitude, that's NADP2. Once you push back from the gate, we'll start engine 1 only, 1 engine taxi, packs on takeoff. No anti-ice needed, no overrate landing procedure needed when doing a reland. Safety briefing: any failure before V1, call will be stop or go. If call is stop, plan maximum reversers, full braking, 1 stop on 1 rail, set the parking brakes. If fire is evident, alcohol cabin crew to stations, otherwise alcohol cabin crew passengers to remain seated and order E-connections. If an evacuation is needed, we'll follow the evacuation checklist on the opposite side of the normal checklist. The pilot monitoring action should be to monitor spoilers, reverse green diesel, 1 stop on runways, call to frequency. United 291 stopping on runway standby intentions and do weekend actions. Any failure after rerun of the calls go, continue to take off, apply toga thrust if available. No actions before 400 AGL except gear up and silencing all warnings. Reaching 400 AGL off controls, comms, call to frequency pan. United 291 with nature with emergency standby intentions and order recon actions. Reaching engine at acceleration altitude. If the engine is secure, push to level off, clean up and accelerate. Otherwise, continue climb until the engine is secure but not above maximum engine at acceleration altitude. At the green dot speed, pull up and climb, set thrust MC2, resume counter takeoff checklist status. EOS ID. We'll maintain runway heading initially, climb up until MSA at least, get the vectors back to the airport. If ATC is unable to provide services and land ASAP red, will make a right downwind runway 09er, commence emergency landing there. CRM at all times, monitor while flying. If you see any deviations, call it out. Smart co-pilot briefing if there is one. If to cross-check any flight controls or instruments, call it out. Any questions? This departure briefing is complete. 4-star checklist, cockpit prep completed, gear pins and covers removed, signs on auto, ADIRS. Now fuel quantity, it's 5,880 kilograms. Takeoff data, set Barra QNH 290.94 inches, Mercury set that line. Below the line. ATC, pilot monitoring will set this to TCAS. We have clearance to push back. It's non-controlled, so below the line, windows and doors, closed beacon on, thrust levers, idle, parking brake on. 4-star checklist
Cockpit
completed.
from ground, confirm pushback plan.
Over to 135.175 for American Airlines 14. Appreciate Marcus. Wonderful master.
American Airlines.
I'm not Marcus.
No, I didn't think you were. I was with Marcus handed off to you.
Yeah, we just switched about 20 minutes ago.
I knew that, so I was like, wait a minute. Marcus don't sound like that. I kept saying, wait a minute. I kept going back and forth on it. All right, sir. Have a wonderful night.
Actually, it's much better to push this way because when the aircraft does this, it's really far from the gates, from the engine exhaust, the jet blast. So I'm just gonna do this instead. There you go, much better.
Cockpit from ground, set connected, bypass pins inserted, release port condition ready.
3-4 and international terminal and
Starting to set, you're clear to start rolling.
expected.
Alright, let's go ahead and start the engine 1 crossing the road. Jimmo selector ignition. 1 engine taxi, no ember crosses, bleed air, left side engine 1, master switch on. We got blocked. So again, we'll start the second engine on the bridge. Oh, I didn't do dual cooling, did I? Low start air pressure, bleed air supply check.
taxi, runway 13 right.
You do have APU blade supplying.
Got the weather, we'll call for taxi.
Okay. Engine 1. Off. Okay, no ember crosses, bleed on the left side. Engine 1. Master switch on. Yeah, because it's cooling, that's why. I kind of forget to turn on dual cooling. There we go.
Operation complete. Set parking brakes.
Brake set pressure up.
Disconnecting jug. Stand by.
Good start on engine 1, engine was sector norm. Helic pump on, crossbleed open, APU bleed off, APU on. Valve monitoring, arm spoilers, reset rudder trim, flaps 2.
Flaps 2. Positive.
Status of the aircraft is normal, clear to disconnect, hand signals on the left. After start engine 1 checklist, yellow helic pump on, crossbleed open, APU bleed off, APU on, anti-ice, engine 1 off, pitch trim, 28.2% CG set, rudder trim 0. After start engine 1 checklist complete.
Right side. Stay flight. Whoop whoop. See ya.
See ya. Channels and pins. Oh, right side, huh? Okay. So we're gonna call for taxi once we get over to the western side. Received. Okay. Clear right side, clear left side.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Hookup cleared island from
Brakes checked. Pressure 0. Advance to 30% N1 maximum. Let's go. Alright, there we go. Left side, right side. Side, clear right side. Romeo Bravo, clear left side, clear right side. Houston Center, hello, United 291, information Romeo to west ramp. Pulling out of the west ramp, request taxi.
United 291, Houston Center, runway 15 left. Taxi via Romeo Bravo, Whiskey Whiskey.
Romeo Bravo, Whiskey, and 15 left, United 291.
Citation 7 Kilo Mike, at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain 3000.
Now then 3,000.
Alright, so we're doing pretty good. Romeo Bravo. Clear right side, the left side. So once we get on that straightaway, we'll start the second engine. Cycle right side, Romeo Bravo. Alright. 4-stored engine 2 checklist. Bump off. P bleed on. General selector ignition. November cross bleeder right side, engine 2. Let's just switch on. How big this, how huge this taxi lane is. I mean, it's so huge, my dude. Good start at engine 2. Fuel cooling on. After start engine 2 checklist. APU off, cross bleed auto, anti-ice off. ECAM status check. After start engine 2 checklist complete. Okay, clear left side, clear right side. Whiskey Bravo. Whiskey Whiskey. Yep. A bit sensitive there.
Citation 7 Kilo Mike, clear, direct New Braunfels Airport.
Flight controls check. Pull up. Pull down. Neutral.
Sasquatch 88, at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain at 1 to 5,000. The... I'll get you. Oh, here it is. The Harlingen altimeter 2992.
Takeout confirmation briefing. Runway 15 left.
2992 and
Columbia Sig. Squawking 2430.
United 1047, contact Fort Worth Center, 135.17. Good day. 49, we really appreciate all the help, folks. Have a great evening. United 1047.
I see whiskey, whiskey. Clear right side, clear left side. Takeoff checklist, flight controls.
Number 177 Kilo Mike,
check,
clear visual approach, runway 13.
Set in config 2, V1 BRV2, flex time. It's 135, 135, 138, flex 56. ATC squawking 2430, mo transponder, set EK memo. Take off
Check card 3328, runway 18 left, clear to land.
Straw cockpit, guys. See you guys in the sky.
Turkish 34, ready for a taxi, runway 15 left. Turkish 34, heavy, runway 15 left, taxi via November Bravo, November Echo, Whiskey Whiskey. November Bravo, November Echo, Whiskey Whiskey, 15 left, Turkish 34.
United 291, 15 left, ready for departure.
United United 291, runway 15 left, RNAV to taps, clear for takeoff.
RNAV taps, clear for takeoff, 15 left, United 291.
Houston Center, Southwest 2296, ready for
Get our
taxi.
first seats for takeoff.
Southwest 2296, thank you. Runway 13 right, taxi via Yankee Echo, cross runway 13 left. Yankee Echo to 13 right, cross 13 left, Southwest 2296. I've never heard anyone call this Fawcett hobby. I always forget they exist. Always good practice.
5 left confirmed, 15 left confirmed, approach clear, runway clear below line run, takeoff runway 15 left confirmed. Cabin crew advised, TCAS, TA, engine mode selector, norm packs on.
Number 177 Kilo Mike, runway 13, wind 150 at 8, clear to land.
Houston Center, good evening. United 1647, ComCheck.
United 1647, Houston Center, reaching 5 by 5.
United 1647, 8 is Romeo, clearance to Los Angeles, please.
Takeoff.
United 1647, clear to
Man
Los
flex
Angeles Airport.
56,
Check.
SRS
Departure,
auto
train
clear.
transition, then as filed. Climb via SID, departure this frequency, squawk 246 tree.
Cleared from Los Angeles International Airport,
Check.
Indeed 05 departure, cargo
Okay,
transition,
begin
then as filed. Climb by the SID, departure is going to be with you. Squawk 2463, United 1647.
1647, bring back correct,
V2
advise ready for
positive
taxi,
rate.
runway 15
Gear up.
left.
Gear coming up.
Call for
Nav.
taxi 15 left,
Check.
United 1647.
Southwest 2296, runway 13 right, turn right, heading 270, clear for takeoff.
Thus climb,
270 departure,
climb,
13 right,
4000
clear for takeoff,
Delta
Southwest
outcrest.
2296.
Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
United 291 airborne, passing 1700, climbing to SID.
United 291, radar contact.
Gear up and locked. Radio alternate ready.
Meteor 4834 at Boz, cleared ILS, runway 26 left approach.
Korean
Flap
4834 at Boz, we are clear for the
Speed check.
ILS, 26
Flaps.
left approach. Thank you.
Flap 0 flow.
Roger.
After takeoff checklist.
Want to initiate the checklist. Okay, Captain. After takeoff. Checklist. Ready for checklist. Landing gear.
Up. Up.
Flaps.
Tracted. Retracted.
Packs.
On.
After takeoff. Checklist complete.
Speed unconstrained star.
Check.
And climb 5000 magenta. Actually, climb blue 5000 magenta. Out constraint. So we do this for reasons of
Southwest 2296, radar contact, say altitude.
traffic management, so that's why we're at or below 5,000.
Southwest 2296, clear direct retire, climb and maintain, flight
After
level
bottle, we
280.
can
Clear
go
direct
up.
retire up to 280.
That's the San Jacinto Monument
2296.
there. Then you got downtown over to our right side, 4 o'clock, more or less.
Sorry, number 177 kilowatt, say again. Roger. Taxi to the ramp via Foxtrot Alpha, good day. Set.
First climb on 6000 blue.
Check car 3328, welcome to Austin. Taxi to the ramp via Bravo,
Okay, no traffic so far. It's a smooth ride, non-standard. Seatbelts off.
Seatbelt warning lights switched off.
Autopilot 2 on.
Confirm. Autopilot 2-1.
No.
Anything else you wanted?
AP 2.
Setting speed 138.
No.
Okay. Confirm speed.
Negative.
No worries, Captain. Crossing 10,000.
Seatbelts off. Clear out now. Copy secondary.
Sasquatch 88, inspect ILS runway 17 right approach from Ramo intersection.
Optimal flight level 371, record max flight level 390, GPS primary
ILS
FC
17
high.
right approach from Ramo,
So
Sasquatch 88,
climb
expected.
KMSY 02.
United 291, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb maintain flight level 330, United 291. Level 330 set, we'll open climb, all flight level 330.
4834, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Commuter 4834, 6 left, clear to land.
206. 14-minute taxi, not too bad. And then let's retract. Retract, seatbelts off. Fist Airport, FG.
Sasquatch 88, after after Truex, clear direct Ramo,
Copy.
cross Ramo at or above at 2000, cleared ILS runway 17 right approach. Sasquatch 88, after Truex, direct Ramo, cross Ramo at or above 2000 at Ramo, cleared ILS 17 right approach, Sasquatch 88.
Alright. Doing pretty good here. So this is our semi-fictional United A321neo. For those of you that don't know, United did order A321neos. The engine configuration is still unknown, but they did order A321s a couple of months ago.
Request to leave my copy about
So,
2 minutes.
Approved, report back.
Report back, 571.
what's going to be our times anyway. So top of climb is 14:25, 11 minutes from now. Top of descent will just be 7 minutes after. We do need to prepare for the arrival in about in 8 minutes, so we can enjoy what we have here. I'm going to unpin the charts, the departure charts on my Navigraph, and then we can get all going soon. There we go. I'll put the SID chart there, because we're not done with that. OLED.
Transition altitude. Hold standard.
Hold standard. Standard set cross check. Passing flight level 181. Now check, no difference. Float line bar ref. Standard set. Auto takeoff climb checklist complete. Okay, so let's check. I do want to check the weather. Weather is 300 at 8. Operationally, we can still do it. So 300 at 8. 1 west, 286. This is the closest, but it's longer taxi. This one's 016. So we have 16 plus, let's see here. So 16. $76. Yeah, not too bad. We can still do that. We could do an ILS approach on runway 02, runway 2 rather. Information uniform. Yeah, I want to do runway 2 because it's operationally more efficient with regards to time and fuel. We might just end up requesting for that if possible.
Go 571 and back.
Thank you.
Houston Center Unit 1647 with Sierra, short of Romeo Bravo for taxi.
United 1647, runway 15 left, taxi via Romeo Bravo, Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey Whiskey.
Whiskey, whiskey.
15 left, Romeo Bravo, Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey Whiskey for United 1647.
Houston Intercontinental, and it's really complicated taxi instructions there. Am I still in sterile cockpit? I'm sorry. Sterile cockpit should have been off like 5 minutes ago. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, not too much traffic going on now. Looks like I'm the only traffic going into to New Orleans. A milk run. It's a milk run. If you can say it is a milk run. 300 at 8. Runway 2. I would like to do flaps full, max reversers, and probably medium auto brakes for this one. Yeah. Oh, we do have an expect clearance. Well, that will not do. We have to expect to cross Audad. Turbojets landing Armstrong and Newlands International cross Audad at 250 knots at 1000. So we're going to be doing that. Then Voodoo, 275, expect to final approach, of course.
Houston Center, radio check. I'm not Houston Center, but I got you 5x5. At 1196, Houston Center, reach you 5x5. Right, you did 1176, so requesting IFR to Dallas Fort Worth as well.
Oh, we can prepare for the arrival. Well, okay. First climb, open climb, alt level 330 blue nav, AP2, I'm going to be 2 address. Passing level 293.
Beltway 6 departure, cry transition, bearing 1 arrival.
Controls, my comms.
Maintain 4000.
Latest frequency will be 127.55.
Departure this frequency, squawk 2477. Clear Dallas Fort Worth via the Beltway 6 crowd transition, bearing 1 arrival.
We can get
4000.
our...
Expecting 220.
Assuming we get our weather.
This frequency, squawk 2477, read at 1176. At 1176, read that correct. Information Sierra correct. Is ready for taxi. We've got Sierra on board, we'll call you for taxi at 1176.
I'm gonna put the initial, no, I'll put the initial fixes here. So flight plan, we'll put primary 02. We could do visual, of course.
Number 2, Tree 1 Zulu Bravo, Houston Center, clear to DFW Airport, Beltway 6 departure, cry transition, Berry 1 arrival. Maintain 4000, expect flight level 180, departure this frequency, squawk 2534.
02.
Right, clear to Dallas Fort Worth Airport, Beltway 6 departure, cry transition, Berry 1 arrival. Maintain 4000.
Final approach course will be 16, 196.
2 Tree 1 Zulu Bravo, read that correct. Advise ready for taxi, runway 15 right.
5. Then we have RQR, the MSA 25. Red. Nothing much.
1000 to go.
Checked. So H, RV, RQR.
Southwest 2296, cross marks at 13000, to San Antonio, altimeter 29er.
Descent 273, can make it 280.
Cross marks at 13,000, 2996 for the altimeter.
Approach 300 at 8. Mach Alt Star. QNH.
Aero Mexico 571, contact Fort Worth Center, 135.17, good day.
Alt Cruise. No prediction, we're still good, 1 hour and 8 minutes. I'm gonna put this to arrivals runway, correction, ILS 29er, in case we have to. ILS 29er. So the approach for that, the minimums for that.
291, cross Audad at 11,250 knots, the New Orleans altimeter 29908.
29908, cross Audad, 11,000 feet and 250 knots, United 291.
Houston Center, Mountain Air 149, checking in with you, flight level 370.
Mountain Air 149, Houston Center, hello.
Can I get direct Harvey?
Mountain Air 149, let me get you closer to my airspace and I'll get you over.
Well, if I get closer to your airspace, I won't save much, but okay, disregard. Mountain Air 149.
Just give me about 10 miles and you'll be completely inside. I just gotta get you clear for birth.
Alright,
I'm just saying, once I get to the Winfield VOR, it's a straight shot anyway, so I won't save anything, so never mind.
Houston United 1647, short of 15 left at Whiskey, ready to go.
Alright, let's do an arrival
United
briefing.
1647,
So United
runway 15
291
left,
is
clear for takeoff.
RNAV SCAM 15 left, clear for takeoff, United 1647.
arriving in New Orleans in 30 minutes. Aircraft is normal and operational. Weather info in New Orleans, we have winds 300 at 8, ceiling 18,000, temperature 29, QNH 29.908.
Houston Center, Mexico 571.
We'll request for runway 02, but the runway that's more aligned with the wind is runway 29.
135.17, Aeromexico 171, ticket.
Fuel. We currently have 4.30 on board at destination 3.9, extra fuel 1.9 tons, extra time 1 hour and 9 minutes. Currently flight level 330, top of descent is 5 minutes,
Houston Center,
or 35 minutes out. Once we do,
Yeah, I could have sworn I read something on
gusty to
VATSIM
Audad.
that the FAA switched to they're saying the fives now, so like 134.425 or whatever it was you just said. A lot of controllers are still dropping that last digit.
chart 10-2, 11 January 2019.
So audio for VATSIM says that we're
For
not
Armstrong, New Orleans, International, Orleans, Louisiana, Star.
but because it's an audio client issue on the older ones, but the newer ones are starting to only support it. So what we end up doing
MSA
is
Reservoir, West Sector 3100, East Sector 1800.
So
We have the weather. Also serves another airport.
That's what I'm saying. I think in real world they changed it to saying the whole thing now.
Routing.
At least in my experience,
Audad.
we haven't had that.
Okay, disregard.
Armstrong, New Orleans International at 250 knots.
Basically,
We're
because
cleared
it's
to
always- in the world, it's
11,000.
always been,
If we have to
XX5.
hold at Audad, holding radial is 273 from the reservoir, 19 DME. Standard right turn holding direct entry. And then landing others will expect this. Expect vectors to final approach course. We'll request runway 02 available. Chart 11-1, 19th April 2019. Effective 25th April. Localizer or ILS runway 2. Frequencies is published. Localizers India Juliet Foxtrot India 111.7. Final approach course 016. Glide slope intercept altitude POV 2000. Elevation altitude 411. Airport elevation 4. Touchdowns elevation 2. MSA Harvey VOR 2100. Sammy A350. Hello. You are French. Oh, bonjour. That's the only French I know. I'm sorry, but thank you for coming on the stream. Appreciate you for coming aboard. Thank you, and I hope you're doing fine. I would assume it's really early morning in Europe, in France right now. If you are from France, I mean, if you're living in France right now, I mean. But thank you so much.
Houston Center, United 1647, 2.2, climbing via the SID.
Autopilot coupled approach not authorized below 808. Okay, runway 2 helicopter visibility reduction below RVR 4000 not authorized. Oh, coupled approach, so you can't do AP 1 and 2, so we do have to do manual flight at around 1,000 feet. Okay. Let's say we take the approach from OLED at or above 2000, track 074 to World, intermediate fix at or above 2000, join the final approach course of 016 to POVI, follow 3-degree glide path down to min, which is published. This will be a fully managed accelerated approach, fully configured 1000 feet AGL VAP and config full. Of course, we'll delay flaps 3 to flaps full. Let's say we'll do that at about 1,500 feet from airport elevation. At minimums, if you don't have the required runway environment in sight, including lead-in lights and PAPI left side, the missed approach is climbing to 1,500, climbing right turn to 3,000, outbound auto reserve VOR radial 82 to Snacky intersection, 36.6 DME reserve VOR and hold standby. We'll put this to 1,000. Okay, altitude 1,000 set, descent, alt, flight level 110 blue, checked. Actually, just put this to like a 500 feet per minute for now. BS minus 500 blue.
Yeah, 1176, ready for taxi.
Otherwise, if we're continuing our landing on runway 02, be landing on runway 2, heading on runway 016, we'll be using config, so from config full, max reverse, and auto brakes medium, expect to vacate a uniform to the ramp by either hotel or Sierra. Our gate will be here, Charlie 5 or 9 at New Orleans. Flying, RadNav, tuned to the reserve in the Harvey VOR. That's it, that's our arrival briefing. I will do my PA then. Ladies and gentlemen from Flight Tech, your first officer Drew speaking on behalf of the cabin and crew. We've started our initial descent into the New Orleans area, and we should be on the ground in 30 minutes. Weather in New Orleans, we got a slight breeze from the northwest, good visibility, partly cloudy skies, temperatures of warm 29 degrees centigrade. Coming from the south, landing north, and we are about 5 minutes ahead of schedule. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank you for flying United Airlines as your airline of choice, heading from Houston to New Orleans today. Even though we have other options, the choice was yours, but a pleasure is definitely ours. For more info on the arrival, including accommodations and connecting flights, our gate agents on the ground will be happy to assist. So sit back, relax. Again, if you're transiting through or your final destination is New Orleans, we wish you a safe and pleasant journey. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Approved, report back.
And we will take you down smooth and safe on the ground in New Orleans. Our flight attendants will also take care of you all the way down. So sit back, relax, and again, enjoy the rest of the flight. We hope to see you again another United Airlines flight, but until then, we'll see you. Cabin crew, try to count for that, please. Throw settle descent, alt level 10 blue, passing level 316, all at 1000 at 250 knots. My controls, your comms. I love you, Airbus A3. Oh, so you love the A350-900. Yeah, me too. I like that. I like flying the I don't know if you know this, the Flight Factor A350 and XPlane11. I sometimes fly that on stream, mostly on the long haul ones, but yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, we've started our descent to the New Orleans area. Again, we should be on the ground in let's see here, Brown. Yeah, just less than 30 minutes. We'll be touching down. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, runway 2. Actually, long. Royal.
At November 2, Tree 1, Zulu Bravo, runway 15 right, taxi via.
Let's set him
Sorry, run button, taxi via, Whiskey Charlie, squawk mode Charlie.
Alright, again, our fictional our semi-fictional A321 Neo. If you guys did not know, United ordered A321 Neos a couple of months ago. Both the Neo and the extra long-range version. I think they do plan to use it on the transatlantic flights, kind of like what JetBlue's doing. However, it did not say what kind of engines they would be having, so I would assume they'd be using, according to the conceptual render, they'd be using the Pratt & Whitney engines. Not too bad.
Yeah, 1176. Go ahead. Definitely just remote with the Alpha, that's fine. United 1647, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb and maintain flight level 320, United 1647.
We got some kind of weather there.
United 1176, continue taxi
I
via
want to see that. I want to see what the weather is like.
You're good. We just normally intercontinental any taxi with an Alpha is for arrivals. But it doesn't matter, we have no traffic. Okay, sounds good.
80. There we go. So this is how you stream on Twitch.
1176 runway 15 left, turn right.
Shout out to our viewers on both YouTube and Twitch, guys. Thank you for stopping by.
Sorry, Southwest 2296, I think I cut out when I gave you the instruction, but expect visual approach runway 13 right, just to maintain 3000.
Significant weather, huh? Well, there is a significant weather. There is a storm brewing here in the southeast of New Orleans, so it's gonna be lit. Yeah, we got the reserve VOR tuned in. Harvey VOR is just beyond there. By the way, how come reserve isn't showing up? Is it not a VOR DME? Harvey VOR or reserve, here we go. Nope, it's definitely a DME. Well, regardless.
Airborne passing 1,007. United 1176, radar contact.
Yeah.
Number 2, tree 1, Zulu Bravo, runway 15 right, line up and wait. Expect a short delay for route sequencing.
Sounds like some pretty good weather. Weather, again, 29.908 will be our QNH, passenger transition level, which we are nearing.
United 1176, clear direct Dreamer, climb to maintain, flight level 220. 220, can you say that waypoint again for 1176? Dreamer, Delta, Romeo, Echo, Mike, Romeo. Dreamer,
Keep passing transition level. Set QNH 29908. 29908 set, cross check, passing 17,700 now. Check, no difference. We're good. Yeah, I'm looking at the weather here. We should be good. What is the weather like?
River 2, tree 1, Zulu Bravo, runway 15 right, turn right heading tree 10, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, the wind is at like 300 at 8. It's going to be coming from here, so I do expect the weather to be blowing from north to southeast. Blowing from north to southeast. The weather should be...
Expect localizer, runway 20 approach.
Expecting localizer, runway 20 approach, attitude 91. Okay, so runway 20.
Fokker 384, expect RNAV GPS, runway 20 approach. RNAV GPS, runway 04.
Wait, what? Yeah, 196.
Watch 88, welcome to Valley International. Taxi the ramp via Alpha, good day.
No, I cannot take that air. Let's see. The Houston Center United 291 were unable to zero due tailwind component. Can we request 02?
United 291, expect visual approach, runway 2.
Expect visual runway 2, thank you, United 291. Alright, we'll do a visual. So that brings down our minimums to 500. So we'll do secondary, copy active, runway 2, arrival, runway 2. Perf. So we'll do 510 MDA. There we go. We'll back it up with the ILS, of course. And we will activate secondary once we get closer to the airport. Past the... Let's do it past the deceleration point. By the way, let's see here. So, Voodoo. There we go.
Oh, I'm sorry, I saw you on the red, I thought you were landing lakefront. Walker 384, expect visual approach, runway 18 right.
Check.
Well, expect the visual, runway right. Thank you. Walker 384. Southwest 2296, the San Antonio Airport, 12 o'clock, 12 miles, report site. Southwest 2296, cleared visual approach, runway 13 right, runway 13 right.
TAT is 18 degrees Celsius, no need for the anti-ice. Icing conditions does not exist. Speed out star.
Aircraft IFR standby. November 2, Tree 1, Zulu Bravo. Radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 180. Clear direct Dreamer. Sorry about that. I kept you a little bit longer than I needed to. I just have to have 15 miles between you and the other Fort Worth aircraft. Delta 1256, expect PDC.
Oh, the weather's gone. That's cool.
Again, 291, flight heading 110, descend and maintain 2000, vectors for approach.
Right heading 110, descend maintain 2000, United 291. Oh god, really? There we go. Let's do open descent initially. We're gonna be a bit too high if we do this. Let's settle open descent, all 2000 blue and heading 110 blue.
Center Mountain Air 149, Captain is back up front. Thank you.
There we go, 2,000. We don't want to. Oh god, this is gonna be a visual approach. Really nice. So about, if it's gonna be a visual approach, around 2 miles, we should be stabilized. At minimum, at best. 0,000, seat, landing lights on, seat belts on. And read prog, approach checklist. GPS primary accuracy high, approach checklist. Briefing, confirm ECAM status, checked, seat belts on barrow F. PH 29.9 or 8 inches, brake reset, minimum, barrow 411 set. For the visual, it's going to be barrow 510 set. Engine mode selector, norm. Approach checklist complete. Alright, let's adjust the descent rate.
And Houston, United 1647.
And 1647, Houston, sir.
Yes, so we're having some pretty nasty sound issues with our sim right now, so if you want to go ahead and just cancel our IFR, we're going to disconnect for the night and try and troubleshoot these problems really quickly.
Alright, and 1647, Roger. We'll have to see you around.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate the ATC. We'll see you guys next time.
Train and Dion. 20. 20. No, this localizer 25 miles, so we should be like, you know, 7,500 feet rather. Then do a 3-degree descent. So we're actually doing pretty good, 1,400 feet per minute. Not too bad. We do need to account for slowing down as well.
Walker 384 after rhythm, descend and maintain 2000. Depart rhythm, heading 150, vectors for approach.
Vectors for the approach. Alright, let's do this.
Walker 384 after rhythm, descend and maintain 2000.
2000 after rhythm.
What is the overhead? Alright, let's activate the approach phase. For now, pull speed. Good approach phase. Alright, if he's gonna like vector me like this, yeah, let's activate secondary now. See ya.
United 1176, contact Fort Worth Center, 135.17, good day.
1906, radial in.
Fort Worth 3517 and 1176, thanks.
Heading.
Southwest 2296, welcome to the Alamo City. Taxi to the terminal via Gulf, good day.
Okay, manage speed. So let's do 1/2 speed brakes. Again, we're like 700 feet over. Okay guys, I will see you on the ground.
Yeah, 291, this New Orleans Airport 11, we'll call it your 10:30 o'clock, 10 miles, report in sight.
Airport in sight, 291.
And 291, clear visual approach, runway 2, clear to land.
Clear visual approach, runway 2, clear to land, 291. Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Center Mountain Air 149.
Mountain Air 149, Houston Center.
Are you covering the oceanic sector as well, or just Houston Center airspace formal?
Covering ocean as well.
Oh, can I get a reroute that would keep me in a controlled airspace? It looks like Miami is up.
Flaps 2.
So if I pass through
Speed
Jacksonville,
check.
I'll
Flaps
be
up.
without ATC for a while.
I could just know, I mean, we only have one airway that runs from Houston to Miami. It would probably add about 45 minutes or so.
Oh, okay. So, can you just keep me until about halfway across and then hand me off to Miami?
Miami should be able to see my tracks as soon as they hit the Jacksonville boundary, so I'll just see if I can ship them from there.
Okay, that's cool. Or for as long as you can hang on to me, that'd be great. Mountain Air 149.
Roger. Hey, Mountain Air 149, if you're
Radio
curious,
altimeter ready.
the airway would be Lima 333 to Treasure, and then Lima 465 would take you to Miami.
Yeah, that's a
Gear
long
down.
way around. Okay, never mind.
Gear
No,
speed
I
check.
We never use that
Move
airway at all.
down.
They actually just added it only for our flights to Havana.
Flaps 3.
Speed check. Flaps 3. Ignore my rants.
Flaps full.
Speed check. Flaps 4.
Heading 016.
Selected. Heading
American 1104,
016.
Houston Center, safe position on the field.
Southwest 4052, check now flight level 360.
Southwest 4052, Houston Center, radar contact. We'll call it 25 miles northwest of the Macomb VOR, flight level 360. Descend via the Waffle 5 arrival, the Hobby altimeter 2996.
Copy. Have the weather for Houston and also the descending on the Waffle 5 4052.
American 1104, runway 13 right, taxi via Golf.
Positive rate.
Key landing checklist. Cabin crew advised, auto thrust speed, auto brake low, sorry, medium. EK memo, landing, no blue, landing check is complete. 1000 checked. Auto thrust off. Two reds, two whites, maintaining.
I was always a proponent of the multi-center overhead, 245 and above, for any centers that aren't online, so at least en route traffic can keep their ATC. Like they do in Europe.
500 feet.
We don't want to do that here just from the VAT USA standpoint, because procedures are so different at all the different airports compared to Europe, which are almost all crossing restrictions that are published.
Well, like I said, it would only be for a certain
Captain.
altitude and above, just en route traffic. Anybody descending, further ATCs available,
Disregard.
monitor
Visual
Unicom
approach.
as they're heading down. Like, for example, Fort Worth, Houston, and Miami centers are up, so they'd be covering. But then everything else, Memphis, Atlanta, Jacksonville, and D.C., Indianapolis, maybe just the southeast section would be covered by this other one, only above 245.
70 knots.
Manual braking.
Or 300, whatever they want to make it at.
9291 landed to request taxi North Channel.
Alright, 291, welcome to the Big Easy. Taxi to the new terminal via Sierra Golf if you need it. Good day.
Sierra Golf, Charlie, 9291. Thanks for ready to see you. See ya.
See ya. Walker 384, the Lakefront Airport, 12 o'clock, 10 miles, report in sight.
We have a field in sight. Walker 384.
Walker 384, clear visual
Clean
approach,
up.
runway 18 right, runway 18 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 18 right. Walker 384.
Ready for after landing checklist.
Stand by.
Center Mountain Air 149. I have another just curious question for you.
1 second. November 2, Tree 1, Zulu Bravo, contact Fort Worth Center, 135.17. Get it? Southwest 4D52, expect visual approach showing 1 tree right.
Visual 13 right, 4052.
Thunder 1489, go ahead.
Was there any point where you were worried about Walker 384 and I crossing paths? Because I noticed he was higher and slower and just a little ahead of me and descending.
Who's this
and I
guy?
was zipping through at a lower altitude, but I wasn't descending.
Who is this guy?
Nope, he was on the rhythm arrival to New Orleans, which takes him to the north side of the Tracon and comes in. So there was going to be the closest y'all were going to be out was when Fort Worth had you.
Oh, okay. So once across that
Clear left
VOR and
side,
turned
clear
south,
outside.
whatever it was.
Alright, that was a decent landing.
Sawmill. Then we started to diverge.
Yep, you continued southeast, and he continued basically follow the Memphis boundary towards the Macomb VOR north of Baton Rouge.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. You're keep on top of all of that.
If you do get to 3 minutes, I can do a one-engine taxi, because, oh wait, no. It's just there. We can keep it on.
American 1104, runway 1 tree right, fly runway heading, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that landing. It was decent, I can tell you guys that. On time was 02540. Very short, quick flight. Had an air time of 50 minutes. Or 49, because I forgot to turn off the... to stop the timer, rather. We're past this movement line. Wow, it's already raining. Wipers slow.
Windshield wipers switched to low motion. Forget it.
Alright, so the gate I want is here. Charlie, Charlie 5, there we go.
There's 1104, radar contact.
Why is the marshal there? That's screwed up, man.
American 1104, climb and maintain flight level 330, cleared right copy.
There's off.
Walker 384, welcome to Lakefront. Taxi
Engine 1 and 2
to
off.
Terminal FBO. Let's see you cleared at the end. Taxi straight in via Golf Foxtrot. Good day.
Cabin crew disarm doors. Parking flow.
Parking flow.
$1.2 Gs. Yes.
Ready for parking checklist.
Parking checklist.
Yep, let's go ahead with the checklist. Parking checklist. APU
Out there,
lead.
149 feet wet, 0300 Zulu.
Say again.
Mountain Air 149,
APU lead.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Seat belts.
Off.
Auto throttle. Already switched off.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Nav logo 1 set.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake chocks.
Brakes on. Chocks not set. Set.
Parking checklist complete.
Alright guys, welcome to New Orleans, the Big E.
Confirm frequency. Okay.
This is our United Airlines. Landed safely. I think it was a good landing. We'll disconnect from VATSIM. Go
Sure.
ahead and do the replays for that.
How would that be possible without engine?
I don't need you anymore.
EFES, but VOR.
It wasn't raining when I did this. Looked like it was a positive landing because it was raining. And that actually looks good. Oh, that's a bad. That's bad. Bad view. Alright guys. Yeah, not bad. We landed at the touchdown zone, so yeah. Alright guys, so I'm gonna call it quits in a bit. Let's see here. You know guys, thanks for the coming along on this channel here. Might be streaming at any time again. The SkyBloo Simulation, SkyBloo KIAH-KMSY. Stay healthy, peace. Again, stay healthy always. See ya.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5,